Hey guys, welcome to my very first drama live. Well, other YouTubers have done it, and I don't have a board thing, so I'm using paper. Okay. So back when I was young, I used to go to a kindergarten school called Redeemer, and I had a lot of friends there, like a lot of friends. And around 2002 or 3 I graduated, or I moved up. It was a Lutheran school, but I'm Catholic, but it didn't really matter back then, and so I moved on. I went to my very first elementary school, called Harmon. It was not the best experience. So you guys know that there's always going to be that one guy in your life that you're just going to hate, and he bullies you and everything. Well, this is where I met that guy. And I didn't really appreciate him bullying me every day, constantly, 24/7. I got really upset about it, and I told the principals many times. But they didn't do anything about it. In fact, I'm usually the one getting blamed for everything, and I was really upset by this. I was crying and stuff, or not as much as cry as getting really mad at this guy, as you can see. When I got out of elementary school, things got worse, because I went to the same junior high school as he did at the time, and I didn't like him to begin with. So for me to go to the same junior high, it was very upsetting, and I told my mom, look, you want to get your new house, right? I want to get a new school. I had a lot of friends at the school, but I couldn't handle going here knowing that I'd be bullied every day. So, wanna know what I did? After a year of going to this really bad school called Jefferson Middle School in St. Clair Shores, my mom finally decided I want a new house. And I'm like, cool, this is an opportunity to get a new school. And eventually, actually, that did happen. So, but before the new house part, me and my bully got into a lot of fights before, but it wasn't in front of the school grounds during school time. But it finally erupted enough to where we fought each other right after school. A lot of my friends said they'd back me, but they didn't think I'd do it. And I didn't think I was either. My rage basically took me over. And, no one won that fight. When I fought him, I didn't have a clue what was going on. My rage, I was like trying to punch him. I just couldn't. I couldn't hurt someone bad, because there was a brick wall right next to us. I could have slammed his face, but I'm not that kind of person. Okay, I don't like doing that. So for me to get into a fight like that is unbearable. And then I couldn't finish it because I was exhausted from listening to this kid. So, I went to a new school. The names that kid called me though, he called me crap baby, I think, once or twice. He called me jerk, fat, retarded, skinny, every name you could imagine, he called me. I was hurt. I cried. I fought. I became the bigger person. But there was always the one, my best friend. We're still best friends. And, you know, his name was Blake, Blazer Dubé. And whenever I was down, yeah, we had our fights, but whenever I was down, he picked me up, okay? He was probably the best friend I could have ever had, and he's still my best friend. And I did have really long hair that, but back then, and I do now, he picked me up when I was down. He supported me. And he was like a brother to me. Okay? In around 2011, around that time, I got really into hockey. Like, it's my favorite sport today, too, so, yeah, but I got really into it. So I played the games, but I was like, I'm going to try and know about it. And I did, and I liked it. Then I went to see my first hockey game in 2013, or no, 2013. But let's stay on topic. So, my favorite team is the Detroit Red Wings. Not only because I live in Michigan, but they're also my favorite team because they're the best team, in my opinion. So their logo, if you don't know, is a wheel with a wing on the side. Because as you all know, probably, Detroit was the Motor City. And it was a really big city. It was scary when my first time going. Forgive me for my drawing. Like I said, I'm bad at it if I haven't already. But so yeah, I love hockey. My aunt did too. But so around 2012 or 13, I'm skipping dates everywhere here. But anyway, I moved to a new school. It's the same school I go to today. It's called Merritt's. Okay. I have a literal hectic amount of friends. I have so many friends. Now you're thinking of an academy like big, like not too big. Well, there's like 5 buildings. Okay. There's a high school, middle school, elementary school, and K2, I think. But yeah. So Merritt Academy. It's the same school I go to now, like I said. And so I live in New Haven. If you couldn't tell by the address. I'm not gonna say what state, but yeah. So anyway, yeah. So I live here. I go to the school. I share a home with my loving mother and father. We're really close and really awesome to each other. And although we get into fights, we all love each other the same amount. And my mom has been there for me forever. Because my dad was always and still is at work like 24/7. So I don't get to spend much time with my dad. I am kind of upset by this. However, on the weekends he has free time. So, yeah. And who knows? I don't know what the future could bring. Neither do I not care. I care a lot what people think about me. But as long as there's always one friend out there that cares, I am fine. So I hope you enjoyed my very first and probably not last Draw My Life. So, yeah. Have a good day, everyone on the internet. I will see you all